Jeez, dinner spill.
Yep. Spoon handle and tableware knife.
Wow. Awesome. Huh. Oh, beautiful. Well, hey everybody, welcome to another Not Thursday in New Hampshire. Dame and myself are gonna do some detecting. So the plan is we are heading for the site where, at this point, it's been a couple months, right? Time flies. Where I dug a USA Continental Army button. He dug his oldest coin at 1746. The goal is to get there today because we want to hit it with the Fishers and itty bitty coil.
Yep.
And we were not there long because it was the end of the day. But this is our first cellar we're stopping at in the old village. And who knows, if it goes good, we'll stay here. If not, we'll move along. Okay, doing a little walkabout. Lots of sheet metal, you said initially.
Yep.
But you got something you didn't even need your pinpointer for?
Yeah. Convex.
Oh, yeah.
Gold gilt on there.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good.
Good way to start.
Yeah. So, just walking around a little bit, there's lots of 1800s metal sticking up out of the ground everywhere. So, we'll pick here for a few, and the button made it worth the stop at least. We'll make it up as we go. We actually had rain recently. Not a huge amount, but enough that it's wet out here. Well, that explains the high numbers. So, that's leather. And that is a brass rivet in the center of it. So, stapled animal, essentially. So, good signals. Only a couple minutes in. Alright, back to Dame. Couple feet over from his first target. Oh!
Tableware knife, wood scales intact.
Wow! That's more impressive than finding it with bone.
Yeah.
No kidding, that's beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
Very knife.
Now, how deep was that? Curious.
It was in this when I dug that out, so 3-4 inches.
Yeah, stapled animal wasn't deep either. Alright,
Yeah.
good. Jeez, dinner spill.
Yep. Spoon handle and tableware knife.
Wow.
This must have been an applied bowl. Right here.
Iron.
Yeah, iron, for sure.
And those were both in the same...
Tableware spool.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Well, a few nails later from me, and Dame's tearing it up with the 5-inch coil. That is the smallest umbrella slide I think I've ever seen. Very nice. Boy, yeah, I'm having a hard time walking on things, and you know, I'm going for any iffy signal, so
Yeah, yeah.
but you're locking on.
I'm finding that, I mean, there's a lot of sheet metal.
Yeah.
And then there's a pretty intense iron floor, even out here in the yard. So I'm digging a lot of nails that sound really good. But this one happened to be in between. I could actually lock in between two iron signals.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what I want to do.
Very good. Yeah, you can see the barrel band right in front of them. There's tons of stuff like that.
I didn't even see that.
It's everywhere. And as we stand up,
I just almost asked that.
scythe blade. So, again, that stuff's just laying everywhere. Right under the surface or under the leaf cover even. Okay, so our first pit stop we think is done. We really want to get up to the hillside and hit that 1700 site. But good job with that.
Crucial for picking through. I mean, this was probably occupied to the early 1800s.
Easily.
And picking through sheet metal signals. What I found is if it's ringing up an 81 to 85 and it sounds like bing, 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 keep walking.
Yeah.
The good stuff sounds like a squeaky clown balloon.
Just like that. All right, so we're going to mosey on, head up the hill, and get to that site and pick hard. We might not find anything else there, but it's one of those places that for 2 months now, we got to get back. We got to get back. Well, we're back.
Welcome.
Remarkable what a little rain will do. A whole bunch of fresh fallen leaves, a little moisture incline, peeling out everywhere.
You wanna release me?
Holy crap. Turn to your right, yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
Wow.
Please release me. Let me go.
I'll give it the business with the elliptical for a little bit and
Yeah.
switch over to the 5-inch if needed or desired. Iron, but we want to see what every single signal is here. So when we were here, we did dig a little ammo. You dug a beer can over there. We are way out, but between, you know, logging and everything else, people have been here. Oh, it's the bottom end of a pot or something. You know? And all this stuff is exciting because this is colonial to probably just after the Revolution. You know, that mid to late 1700s, so all kinds of old artifacts. It's solid iron. Don't know if it's a leg or a foot or something to a pot, but it's old. All right, and Dame just made it. Mission accomplished.
Tiny pewter button.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Wow, and you're right near where your first button last time, the spoon came from.
Yep.
And other things.
Other things.
Wow. I think I'm going to switch my coil out after I dig this next thing.
You should.
Well, I got the surface find of the day, and I was wondering what happened to it. It's the cover off my Apple Watch.
Oh, nice. Recovery.
Recovery. For the life of me, I couldn't figure out where that went. It's not very often I get to find my own stuff. Yeah, a button would be nice. Oh yeah. 90% of a button. Awesome. Mission accomplished for both of us. Buttons achieved. Huh. So I switched coils because I want to spread out a little bit. There's not much definition to this property, meaning there's the footprint, the cellar hole. That's where everything has been. And then there's just small piles of rocks, but there's no squares or anything. No barn, no well, the usual for an early settler site. So this is the first signal that we've heard outside from where the house is at. Oh, beautiful. Well, that'll do it for me for the day. Gorgeous, gorgeous buckle frame. So that's great, because our big fear was this has been logged many years ago. You can see where the skid has dragged stuff, or even dragging by oxen, depending upon how long ago it was. Either way, that's why most of the targets, or all of the targets, have been in the cellar hole, except for that. Oh, beautiful. That is an awesome and old pewter button. Look at that thing, huge shank, big dome. Awesome. Well, I just had to navigate through all of that to try and reach a old chunk of land that's not been disturbed. It's pretty rough up here. How it just popped out. Awesome. Well, it made it worth walking through that crap to get to here. Well, that's it, everybody. We have done all that we think we can do here. I mean, I switched my coil 3 times just to hit it again, hit it, and then out on the orbit. So I got shoe buckle and 2 buttons, and they were so far apart and nothing in between. But it's a good thing we came back, because we found more stuff, and I'm convinced, at least for now, maybe we'll give it 5 years.
We did find more stuff where we had been before.
Yeah, and that was the whole point, to see if we could do that. It's important, you know, acquiring all these relics for preservation, to get every bit we can. And this is the true essence of what we love about doing this in the history. Most of this area, 1750s is when people started trickling in. Few earlier than that, but you know, that mid to late 1700s out here, to find sites like this is just a thrill and a half. And we had the bonus site on the way in.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, you got a button and
the flatware set.
Yeah, the flatware set, right. So, we hope you enjoyed it. We appreciate you joining us, and we'll see you next time. Until then, enjoy your Not
Thursday.